Set 1 is underway. Nicolas serves. Yambao will choose Culinares for that first attempt. Now second attempt goes to Ibanez, and that's going to be a first point for the UST Golden Spikers.
Even if you're younger than the other players, parang pantay-pantay, they treat each other as equals. And they really listen to Josh Ibanez and his instructions. That's why they've been working so well upon his return. This is round number 2. This is a totally different matchup.
Score is tied, 2-apiece. And that's a smart one from Angelo Lipata. Back-to-back points there for Campton in the squad. And another production.
That block, and that made it so easy for Trevor Valera to get that kill.
We'll talk about Trevor Valera being a starter for Coach Oji Mamon for this matchup today. Good save there by J-Rock de la Noche. Now Ibanez from the pipe. Will that be checked? Yes, it will. J-Rock de la Noche on deck, ready for UST. Abalia will choose Francisco again. That's gonna be his second point. Lipata serving. Yambao to Macam. That's a solid down the line. John Julian Macam, a power rookie for his starting year here for UST. Now it's going to be a chance for UST and Valera. JJ still on deck with 2 points already here for set 1. Abali to Rahim from the pipe. Now a chance for J-Rock. Off the block. Yambao chooses Ibanez. That's going to be a misreceive. And the first timeout will go to UST on top. Trevor Valera on deck with 2 points already here for set 1. Abalie.
Oh, wow.
That's going to be a strong attack from the middle from Dan Nicolas. Abalie will choose Castrodes. Good receive now. De la Noche. And Bersano was left appalled there. Now again, UST is riding a 4-game winning streak heading into this matchup against the skidding UP Fighting Maroons. And that's gonna be a point. Right on that, Neil. It's already a 5-point deficit, mostly due to the errors of the UP Fighting Maroons. Rahim is gonna redeem things here for the Fighting Maroons. A bit of a cushion here for the Golden Spikers. Will this be an ace for Josh Ibanez? That's a smart attempt by Lipata. That's gonna be... How has he improved this season, Neil? As the playmaker here for the UP Fighting Maroons. Olayemi on deck. Yambao will choose Macam. Received by De Guzman. Pops it up to Rasim. From the pipe. Now another chance here for Castrodes. Good save there by Alabar. Now De La Noche will end things here for this rally. Again, the Final Four is set. UST wanting to win over UP. They have a higher ranking than DLSU. For the UST Golden Spikers, hungry to clinch set number 1, JJ Macam on deck. Combination play there. Definitely works for the UP Fighting Maroons of Coach Carlo Cabatingan with 2 points already here on deck. This is going to be a chance for the UP Fighting Maroons in the likes of Tommy Castrodes. Saved by Alabar. Now Ibanez will end things through. Look at that sharp angle.
do that. It wasn't successful, but this time he made sure that he got that point for UST.
We know that he is an all-around playmaker here. Strong attack by Castrodes, but it's denied. Now a chance for Josh Ibanez. Again, unsavable on the side of UP. Let's see if they can regroup after Coach Carlos' timeout. That's going to be a great serve from Tommy Castrodes. And that's also going to be another Tambali on deck. And G-Boy De Vega getting his first single point here, placing them 6th in the standings, just above the winless UE Red Warriors and the Adamson Soaring Falcons at 2-10. But again, the Fighting Maroons nearly pulled off an upset against DLSU in their last match.
And usually, pag nakaka-attack yung middles ng UP, single block naman yung naibibigay ng UST, so they can go for more quick attacks. But as I say that, dun sa game ni Popoy Colinares would be his serving. He's number 2 in the league.
Talk about that.
He scores an ace for Coach.
Abali will choose Lipata. Now second attempt. Angelo gets that. Combination play. Yamba will choose J-Rack. Bit of a scramble. But ball is kept alive here. Now a chance for Olayemi. Pops it over to the other side of the court. Ibanez from the pipe. Again, everyone has been an efficient scorer here, all spread out for UST. Now, talk about the blocking too. Trevor Valera has that for the goal.
Only 4 points so far for the best attacker of UP.
Colinares, De La Noche, and Valera on the side of UST. Macam serving. Yambao chooses Ibanez, looking at that donut hole in the middle, right in front of the blockers.
Kasi kahit nasa harapan si Rahim, kung hindi naman makapasa ng maayos, masasayang. Now, Josh Ibanez gets some help from the tape of the net as he gets...
Coach Oji Mamon celebrating here on their side of the court.
Oh, wow,
Makes
that's
that a
another ace.
back-to-back. Will this be another ace? Oh, what a good save by Soto. Rahim will end things there. Put a stop to the bleeding here for the side of UP. JJ Macam with 4 points already here. And that's gonna be a service ace.
Rahim is the leading scorer for the Fighting Maroons with 6 markers.
Followed by Francisco with 3. Ball is kept in play here. Now another chance here for the Golden Spikers. Valera to their bleeding.
UP has to mark the attackers of UST. Sometimes it can just boil down to man-to-man defense pagdating sa harap. You really can't give an open block to the Golden Spikers. Again, Paul Colinares this time.
Yambao to Ibanez. That's going to be a save from Rahim. Now a chance for him to attack. Cross court. Macam was there. Now a chance for J-Rack. That hole in the middle is still open. Clementes now here inside for UP. Abalia serving. Yambao chooses Colinares again. Brandy Clemente. Who will Ducks choose? It will be JJ. Broken coverage there. And that's going to be a block point from Francisco.
Pare-pares lang naman 1 point yung malalakas na palo at mga soft touches. And it really takes maturity para maintindihan yung aspect na yun of the game. We have JJ Macam making up for it.
Serving for UST. Abali will choose Rahim. And that's going to be a powerful point for the Fighting Maroons.
Renewed energy.
And that's going to be a 4-0 run for the UP Fighting Maroons. Josh serving with the help of the net. Abali will choose Rahim. A smart attempt of a drop ball. Josh from the pipe denied. That's going to be a point for the UP Fighting Maroons.
Stable yung passing and net defense up front.
Yamba will choose Makam. Down the line.
When you give an unforced error papunta sa UST, sila yung magsaserve the next rally. And they've been having a great serving day.
Serving for UST. That's the Milbrand Francisco we've been looking for. Only a single point here in this match. Combi play again. With that power coming from Jerac de la Noche. Back-to-back points for him on the side. Smiling at the net.
Overpass.
Back to 8 points up. Make that 9. Now, talk about their service aces. They do have strong wing attackers, but Coach Oji Mamon is changing the narrative. It's not about power, it's about efficiency. Now, 4 points. Trevor Valera serving. Dan Nicolas with 3 points here.
Attacking department here in set number 3. We've scored aces also.
Make that the 11th marker of Popoy Colinares. De Vega with only a single point here for this match. And that's denied. Ball is kept alive now. This is a chance for the Fighting Maroons. Now head on over to the other side of the court. And a rally is ongoing. With Lipata and things. Valera was there. Now a chance for G-Boy from the pipe. Gets that second point. And make that back-to-back points for G-Boy De Vega. Would want to make their win streak into 5. Abali will choose Kobe. Floor defense is there for UST. Nobody home there for that shot of JJ Malcolm. Whoa! I'm left speechless at the number of service aces. And let's not forget the 3 service aces of John Julian Malcolm. Abalia will choose Kobe. Clarence to Jello. Bit of a scramble here. Pops it over to UST. Will it be the chance for Josh? Sharpest angle of that. Leading them to set point. Match point.
Get the finishing touches in set number 3.
UST at match point. Milvin Francisco says, not yet. Leading scorer here for UP at 6 points. Rahim with 10, followed by Lipata by 4. Now, Avila will choose Alchi for possibly the winning point. Not yet. Now another chance here. And Alchi seals the deal for the UST Golden Spikers.
Avila running that combination play in the middle for that final point. The Golden Spikers, they improved their win-loss card. They're now at 9 wins.